Story time! Welcome back, people. As I said, I was going to be doing a Q&A. I will probably be doing a YouTube short on that, just because I feel like my videos are becoming too long to just do a Q&A. So, instead, today we are going to do a beautiful, wonderful story. By the way, in this video, do not send any mean comments that I'm terrible at doing obbies. It's just my phone isn't working too well. Like, the controls don't work too well. So sometimes it'll go out of whack, and then the camera will decide to break itself. So don't blame that on me. Blame that on my phone, okay? Thank you. So this story is not mine. It was sent to me by my best friend. So her boyfriend, and one of her family's friends were going to the pool, which in fact is not important to the story at all, but so once they got her there, her and her family's friend, went into the girls' changing room to go change into their bathing suits, and her boyfriend went into a different changing room, of course. So she was about to take off her shirt when she heard that almost rattling that you hear, like when you close the door, but it's not all the way closed, so it just sounds like that. So she heard that rattling, and as you do when you hear that sort of rattling on doors, she turned around to see her boyfriend peeking through, like, the window of the changing room. And yeah. Wait. And once that happened, so thank goodness she didn't take her shirt off. Then, so she burst out of the changing room. She just started yelling and screaming at him. She was furious. And she didn't care that how loud she was. She started yelling and screaming at him about how much of a pervert he was. She made sure her parents could hear. And yeah, she broke up with him, thank goodness. So yeah. Alright, next story. So this story, I started working I am an assistant since I do ballet, I am an assistant to teach the baby ballerinas, the smaller ones, the ones that haven't yet learned. Honestly, the class is pretty easy. It's just a bunch of jumping and random stuff. It's not really, it's cute. But there's this one girl in the class. She doesn't bother me at all. And believe me, I think all the kids that I teach are adorable. They're amazing. But, okay, so one of the girls, who we're going to call Lily, she has attitude. So one day, Lily comes into class. She's wearing a little necklace, yeah. And it has, it's very cute. It has little ballet shoes on it. But, you're not supposed to have them in class because choking hazard. So of course, the main teacher that I assist, we're going to call her Miss K. Yeah, Miss K. And so she tells Lily to take her necklace off, and Lily, she was not going to be compliant. She did not want to be compliant. She was just like, no, I like my necklace. I'm going to keep it on. You don't tell me what to do. I'm the boss of my body. All that jazz. Yeah. She was 7, I think. 7. Yeah. And around, 7 and 8-year-olds, that's the age where they figure out, I'm boss of my own body, I have free will, and believe me, those are the worst years that's the worst years of your life, of a parent's life at least, or anyone who has to deal with those children. So, yeah, Miss K is just begging her to take it off, and, well, Lily did not want to comply. She was like, but it has a ballet shoe on it. That's why it's allowed. So Miss K goes out to her mom or whatever, I think. And she, I think she's gonna, talk to her. And And so I go over to Luna like, Lily, you better take it off right now or your mom's gonna be mad pissed. And so, but she's like, no, it has a belay shoe on it. That's why it's allowed. Okay. And I had to explain to her, just because it has a belay shoe doesn't mean it's allowed. Why isn't it allowed? I'm not going to explain to her the whole choking hazard deal, but... So at this point, she's just fussing and whining that, but it has a ballet shoe on it, it's allowed. No. Eventually her mom comes in, and then they all get it sorted out, and she's just done with class for the day. And we continue the lesson, do the whole shark game thing, and whatever. Cute. Excuse me, I'm eating Starburst. ASMR. This is stupid. And we're back. Alright. I got hungry. So this next story, I don't share with many people. It's more of a joke nowadays, but I'm gonna be telling you why I'm a convicted murderer. I'm kidding, no. But, like, one time I shoplifted. So, I was in a very specific, like, tiny little modest toy store in, Santa Fe, yeah. And, well, this toy store, since it's so modest, it doesn't have a security system or anything like that. So I was going in my toy store, and they had like these really cute little rubber plastic animal things. They're really small, and so I had to go to the bathroom, and forgetting that you're not supposed to take the toys out of the toy store if you haven't paid for them yet, then yeah. So I put them in my pocket and then went to the bathroom. And then the other toys that I wanted, I gave to my dad so that he could pay for them while I went to the bathroom and just meet me outside the shop once I was done. By the way, I was like really young when this happened, so... Anyway, so since my dad and my brother were already waiting for me when I got out of the bathroom, I forgot that the little plastic rubber animals were in there. So I just kept going about my day, and then I stuck my hand in my pocket, as one does when they have nothing to do, and I realized the rubber animals were still in there, and I hadn't paid for them, and I still haven't paid for them to this day. Why? Yeah, I still feel really bad about that because the lady who owns that shop is really nice to us. She gives us like random little fidget stuff. She gives me and my brother random little fidget stuff every time we visit. Funny story about that because that's the first ever store that my brother threw a tantrum at because he wanted like this blue giraffe thing. That's why we get free stuff there, because my brother threw a tantrum. Okay, soon I will be doing a video on Flamestorm's story for all my Warriors fans. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.